guys from Brisbane in Australia. So Brisbane is the capital of Queensland state and also the third largest city by population, and it's one of the fastest growing cities. Currently just over 2.6 million people call it home, and there are thousands of people moving here every month. So this is one of the fastest growing city in Australia. And this is partially due to the mild subtropical climate and the nice, beautiful surroundings, the proximity to the beach. It's only about 80 kilometers to the Gold Coast on the highway. So as you see guys, there are a lot of construction going on here. This is to accommodate the growth. There will be new metro, kind of, it's like a longer bus. It's not really an underground metro, but it will contribute to the public transport. Now I have videos here before, and it's on my channel, but I thought it's worth to revisit this city to see what's going on here in 2024. Currently on the south side of the city, called the Southbank, there's a Brisbane river there, which is also used for public transport in the form of those ferries, and they call the City Cat, and then there is the small ones called Kitty Cat. So let's go down onto the river. And then this is also called by the locals the brown snake, and that's because the color of the river is like kind of brownish, dirty. It's a bit like kind of muddy. So when I said a lot of construction is going on, this area is just being built. That I believe that's going to be the new casino. It's called the Queen's Wharf, and then there is the government building, that one behind it, and there's lots of high rises coming up here in the past few years. This pedestrian bridge, also new, which connects the casino, future casino, and the Southbank. So you can just walk across, and also this big wheel is a lookout, the air-conditioned cabins. You can see from on the top, you can see the whole city skyline. So there I think it's time for a coffee, and this is what we're going to look for here in Southbank. Now here you got all the restaurants and coffee shops and everything in between. See, there's a new theatre coming up in Quebec. So there's lots and lots going on in this city, improvement wise and construction wise. So this is going to be the extension for the Queensland Theatre. It's almost double the size that it used to be. So it is only about 9:20 in the morning, so some of the restaurants are not open yet, but I will have to find a good coffee. So there is a coffee shop which is open. I might actually cross the road without getting killed and sit down for a coffee quickly. Push the button and it's green. Okay, let's do it. The coffee has arrived. So now I'm all energized with that wonderful morning coffee. It was actually very good. I would give about 9 out of 10. The service was good too. So now we're going to walk around here a little bit in the Parklands, in the Southbank, and then we're going across the bridge to see some more of this city. All these trees are lit up at night. It's actually a quite nice cozy atmosphere out here. Pretty much any time of the day. In the mornings, really quiet. At night time, gets busier. Daytime, the swimmers coming to the pools, bars, the restaurants, all along here. So you'll never run short of food or drinks or coffee. You can also live here. I'm not quite sure how much would be an apartment here, but I would say it would be on an upmarket price bracket. So entering the actual Parklands. So I guess we could say that Brisbane is becoming more and more green city with all these parklands. There are heaps of parks, many parks, and all these playgrounds and all that, and it's free of charge. So that's a good thing. Very, very well kept, nice and clean. No complaints here so far. And it's just a really cool chill out place. There's barbecues there, free to use. I'm not sure what is that. That wasn't here. It looks like some kind of arch. A sitting area. What is it? I think you can sit there. And now they're like kind of trampolines. Oh, okay. There's a stage. Look at how people chilling out here. It is so relaxing. But now let's walk across the bridge to the other side of the city, basically where the high rises are, and I will show you what's going on in there. There is a market supposedly today. Every Wednesday there is a market, so we are going to visit that. So now we are heading to the Victoria Bridge, where the bus is coming across there. That used to be a general traffic bridge, but now it's only for buses and bicycles. So it is still under construction, kind of, for the new metro line. And here comes the CityCat, which is a public transport, and it's only cost you about $5-6 Australian to ride, versus about $50-60 for a private boat tour on the river. And it does exactly the same, except it stops, you know, every now and then in this to drop people off, take people on. Ice cream then. You want ice cream? This is the place. Cool. It is a really nice walk here. Look at this, it's almost like a rainforest. Let's go in there. And keep in mind, this is in the middle of a major Australian city. In 1988, Brisbane hosted the World Expo here in the Southbank. Now this is leftover from that. They kept this Nepalese pagodas, which is originally built for the Expo, but it is almost like the original ones, the things I've seen in Nepal. The carvings, absolutely magnificent. So that is Victoria Beach, that's where we're going. We are going to cross that on foot. Is there any fish in there? Some people fishing. Is there any fish in there? No? See guys, as I mentioned before, there are a lot of construction going on to accommodate the new public transport, the metro. This is the sign for it. This is what they're building, but it's a bit of a hassle at the moment for the traffic, but at the end it will worth it. So this is now a green bridge, they call it, because only public transport, pedestrians and bicycles allowed to use it. The markets every Wednesday. We have the markets in the middle of the city. See what? Lots of food. Oh, they look delicious. Look at that. Oh. 5. Might actually have something to eat, I guess. See what they have. Fruit.
This one, no ladder.
No ladder.
This one, a little bit.
So I'll see if you can find all kinds of food and stuff for sale here. Grilled
Buy
cheese.
one, get 5 for free.
Want to be careful.
And, so this is Queensland Mall here, and all the major shops, massive supermarkets, department stores, they're all here. I don't think we are going shopping in there, but going to try to find a free bus, which recently introduced this couple of free buses across the city, and they're just doing a loop, and one of the number 30 is actually brand new electric buses. So see if we can ride that. Again, in here too, they incorporated all these buildings from the 1800s until the modern Iran here. See, the city was established around 1835. And infamous bin chicken. Endless shops, endless restaurants. It's getting a little busy in here. It's about 10:30 in the morning still. People just waking up, I guess, coming out for brunch. Start with their coffee. All the shiny shops. Yeah, so this is Brisbane City. I must say it is quite nice, and I believe if you are in Australia you need to visit Brisbane as well, not only Sydney or Melbourne. There's more to it than just those two big cities. Brisbane is actually the third largest city, and it's good shopping here as well. All the upmarket stores are here. And this is the new electric buses, which is free to use. It's going around in loop. So I think we're going to hop on that. So this was the first time ever ride on an electric bus. First time for everything, I guess. So there, as I find out, there is number 30, 40, 50 and 86 buses are free in Brisbane, and they are going in like a loop. So you can just hop on and hop off at the same spot and just go and see the city for free. So the next task to do is find something to eat. I think we're going to have something on that market that I just showed you before. Here we go. Lunch is served. Unfortunately there's no seating there, so I have to find somewhere to sit.
Got some vlogging?
Hi?
Got some vlogging?
Just a little bit filming. So that lunch was pretty good. Nice German sausage, sauerkraut, sauces, onion. So now, this is the end of this video, I guess. Of course, there's a lot more to Brisbane than what you've seen in this video. I might do a follow-up video at a later stage, and also there are videos before this happened on my channel, so you can find them on my channel. I'll leave it a link. So thank you guys, and see you in the next one.